They warned her the moment she tied her apron. Don't serve him. The words weren't whispered, they were sharp, urgent, almost fearful. Plates clinked, the coffee machine hissed, and every waitress in the diner avoided looking toward the corner booth. That's where he sat. Alone. Still. Expensive suit. Cold eyes. The kind of man who made rooms feel smaller just by existing in them. Her name was Lena. New. First week on the job. Rent overdue. Pride already bruised. She followed their gazes and saw him, perfect posture, untouched steak, phone face down like he owned time itself. A millionaire, they said. A man who'd made grown managers stutter. A man who tipped badly, or not at all, if you breathed wrong. Last girl cried in the bathroom, someone muttered. He'll get you fired. He enjoys it. Lena swallowed. She needed this job. She also needed something else, respect. So when the manager looked anywhere but at that booth, Lena picked up the coffee pot and walked straight toward him. Every step felt like defiance. The man looked up as she approached. His eyes were unreadable. Calculating. Heavy. He said nothing. Didn't smile. Didn't scowl. Just watched. Good evening, Lena said, steady. I'm Lena. I'll be taking care of you tonight. Silence. Around them, the diner seemed to hold its breath. He finally spoke. They didn't warn you, did they? Oh, they did, she replied. But I don't scare easy. Something flickered in his eyes. Surprise? Amusement? He pushed the menu aside. Then don't waste my time. She didn't flinch. She didn't apologize. She didn't rush. She poured the coffee perfectly and met his gaze. What would you like changed about your order? That was when the game began. He tested her. Cold comments. Impossible requests. Corrections that didn't need correcting. Every sentence designed to make her crumble. But Lena didn't break. She adapted. She listened. She stood her ground without raising her voice. By the time the food came, he was watching her differently. Still dangerous. Still powerful. But no longer bored. And Lena had no idea that this man wasn't just testing a waitress. He was testing himself. The second visit came 3 nights later. Same booth. Same suit. Same silence. But this time, the manager sent Lena. Not by accident, by design. Because the man had asked for her. Don't mess this up, the manager whispered. Lena didn't reply. She already knew something had shifted. He didn't start with cruelty this time. He started with questions. Where she was from. Why she worked here. What she wanted. Questions no one had ever asked her without an agenda. And yet, this felt like one. When she answered honestly, something cracked. Not loudly. Quietly. Like ice under pressure. He was Adrian Vale. Self-made. Ruthless. Rich beyond measure. A man who trusted no one because everyone wanted something from him. Everyone, except her. She didn't want favors. She didn't flirt. She didn't beg. She treated him like a human being, not a trophy or a threat. That unsettled him. When another customer insulted Lena that night, Adrian stood. The entire diner froze. He shut it down with a sentence so calm it was terrifying. And when he sat back down, Lena realized something terrifying too. She hadn't won him. She had changed him. Over the following weeks, he came often. They talked. They argued. They laughed, once. Quietly. She learned his anger came from betrayal. He learned her strength came from survival. Then came the offer. A job. A real one. Office. Salary. Security. Lena said no. That was the moment he lost control. Not because she rejected him, but because she reminded him of something he had buried long ago: integrity without price. The final test wasn't about money. Or power. It was about choice. And when Lena finally stood across from the man who could change her life forever, she realized the truth. She never needed to beat the millionaire. She needed to beat the fear that told her she was smaller than him. She walked out of the diner that night with her head high. And Adrian Vale watched her go, knowing he had just lost, and won, something priceless. Lena didn't look back when the bell above the diner door rang behind her. The cold night air hit her face, sharp and clean, like a reset button on her life. Her hands were shaking, not from fear, but from adrenaline. She had just said no to a man who could have rewritten her future with a signature. A man who wasn't used to hearing that word. Ever. Inside the diner, Adrian Vale remained seated, staring at the empty doorway. The coffee in front of him had gone cold, but he didn't notice. For the first time in years, his mind wasn't calculating profits, leverage, or exits.